I know Tom Brady told Jim Gray quite famously that he still hasn't made a decision yet on his future. But Brock Purdy going down like this and having a long, shelving ahead. I know they're saying 6 months, but that's a throw and elbow UCL injury, and we know what happens with major league pitchers on that front sometimes. So is Brady to the 49ers? I mean, you never know. What is Brady to the 49ers? Does this make it more real? It certainly feels that way. It could to me if he wants to go west.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, so that 6-week period last year where it was Brady's retired to Brady's coming back, right? Mm-hmm. The Niners left that door open, and the Niners were interested, and I think Brady was interested. And, I know the Miami thing got a lot more attention because you could tie Sean Payton to it, and there's the relationship with the minority owner, Bruce Beal, there. I think the Miami one got more attention, but San Francisco had quietly, left the light on for Tom. And I think they've sort of left that light on since they decided to walk away from the chance to sign him in 2020. And I think if you look at where they are from a roster standpoint, Rich, you've got two pretty big ifs at quarterback right now under contract for next year in Trey Lance and Brock Purdy. And you've got a roster that is dynamite and ready to win now. Mm-hmm. And a roster that was competitive despite, for 2.5 quarters against the Eagles, despite having a mess at the most important position on the field. So in a lot of different ways, I think it appealed to Brady from a football standpoint. I think it appeals to the Niners. The one thing that I think is the thing that could prevent it from happening is proximity to family. Now, going back to 2020, one of the deciding factors for Tom in going to Tampa rather than the Chargers was that it was closer to New York. And so he'd have better proximity to his son, Jack, who lives in New York. Well, now you'd be talking about having one kid in New York, 2 kids in Miami. And do you want to be that far separated from your kids as they're getting older, even if it is just for 6 or 7 months for a single football season? I think that's the one thing that is the variable that could keep him away from San Francisco. But, I think based on whatever the prognosis is for Brock Purdy over the next few weeks, and the more they find out about his elbow, I certainly think, Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch are going to think long and hard about making a really hard run at Tom Brady.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.